Hello, and welcome to this video on the MetaStudy module. This video will present an overview of the MetaStudy module. Today we will go over what the MetaStudy module is, an overview of the data access process, and we will conclude with demonstrations on MetaStudy creation, sending FITBIR data to a MetaStudy, uploading associated files to a MetaStudy, and publishing a MetaStudy. The MetaStudy module contains findings from other studies in the BRICS system that have been aggregated by researchers to conduct additional analysis. The information within the MetaStudy can be referenced in publications through a Digital Object Identifier, or DOI. MetaStudy may also be used as a means for storing and referencing results of analyses that are not otherwise in the BRICS system. This may include scripts, protocols, or any other associated files and documentation. Here is a diagram of the data access process. If your funding provides support for accessing and analyzing data in FITBIR, you will first need to create a FITBIR account and specifically request data access privileges. See our video on account requests for more detailed information on the data access request process. Once you have been granted data access in FITBIR, you can now search through the data repository using the query tool. Please watch our videos on use of the query tool in order to learn how to aggregate and filter data using FITBIR. The next step is to create a MetaStudy so that you can begin to store your FITBIR queries and datasets, as well as upload any additional results or analyses pertinent to your study. In this first demonstration, I will show you how to create a MetaStudy in FITBIR. Afterwards, I will send data to the MetaStudy from the query tool and upload additional results or scripts to the MetaStudy. At the end, I will publish the MetaStudy. Navigate to FITBIR and log in. Click on the MetaStudy module. Click the menu icon and create MetaStudy. Fill out the required information. Here you can add any documentation that is pertinent to your study's protocol and analysis. Here you can upload associated files or saved queries. We'll do this step later. You can also add keywords and labels. Now click Create and Finish. Here you can edit the details of your MetaStudy. Now let's add filtered data to our MetaStudy through the query tool. For this demonstration, I will add to my query cart all data that has been submitted against the GCS form in FITBIR. Here we have 13 studies that have submitted data against the Glasgow Coma Scale form structure. Keep in mind that data may also be submitted against other similar form structures. We can add these to the cart and join them. Here I will join the 3 form structures that represent data submitted against the Glasgow Coma Scale. Click Run Query. Keep in mind that when joining multiple form structures, they will be added as additional columns. You may need to do additional data wrangling to reduce the number of columns and get the appropriate format for your future analyses. For now, we will send this query, which has joined 3 form structures for the Glasgow Coma Scale, to our meta-study. Under Download Options, click Send to Meta-study. Please select the meta-study you would like to send the query and data to. Click Yes if you'd like to save the query to the meta-study. Click Yes if you'd like to save the filtered data file to the meta-study. Now let's examine the query and the saved data file in our meta-study. Under Data, we can now see that the query has been saved along with a zip file that contains the joined 3 form structures that we added. You can download this as a zip file. Clicking the query will provide you with the list of studies that you've extracted data from, as well as any query logic you performed to filter the data further. Now, let's add some associated files to our meta-study, such as a data processing script and a PDF of the study protocol. Now, let's add an R script to our data. Once we have finalized all analyses and included any necessary documentation and resources for study reproducibility, we can request the meta-study to be published and create a DOI that you can reference in your publications. This concludes the video on meta-study. Please contact FITBIR Operations if you have any further questions. Thanks for watching.